So when you refer to the stock market, it means a venue whereby shares are traded. And you say shares are traded, there are sellers, there are buyers of shares. And the shares are shares of stock of companies which are, we call listed companies. We run the buying and the facilities to allow investors to buy and sell shares of stock in our market, number one. We also perform regulatory functions so that companies who want to list their securities with us, and by listing, they're able to trade their securities using our facilities. Today, there's just one stock exchange in our country. But before, back in 1927, there was the Manila Stock Exchange. And in 1963, there was the Makati Stock Exchange. The two bourses decided to unify. Therefore, sometime in 1990, I think 1993 or 1994, they decided to unify to what is now known as the Philippine Stock Exchange. The stock market in the Philippines is one of the best performing, not just in Asia, but even globally. I say best performing because since 2009, the market has been registering positive growth all the way up to last year.
The investors, who are the investors, it can be anyone. It can be you, can be a doctor, can be the wife, can be a newscaster, can be a student, it can be a professional, it can be anyone. That is what you call the market. It's very diverse. Anyone, legal age, you can actually turn stock in the stock market. How does the Philippine stock market affect the economy? It's actually the mirror of the economy, since the stock market is advanced looking, forward looking. So before we get the GDP report, before we get any report that's that can explain what's happening in the economy of the Philippines, we already see that in the Philippine Stock Exchange, in the performance of the Philippine stock market, because most of the top companies are listed in the market. So these are the GDP drivers. So what you see in the stock market is a mirror of the economy. So that's easier to understand what's happening in our economy because of the stock market. If you are very informed about the stock market and what's happening around it, and you are very liquid, those two factors will make you rich.
Nag-start lang ako this July 2015. Parang nag-open ka lang din ng bank account. Ganun lang siya kadali. From what I heard, kasi since July nga ako pumasok, medyo pababa yung stock market ng August. So, nalugi talaga. Tapos from what I heard, yun yung time na maganda bumili ng stocks. Tapos, sabi nila, ma-appreciate daw yun, tataas daw siya ng by February. So, hinihintay ko pa rin yung mga times na yun. At least, pag dumating na yung time na yung magsa-start ka rin ng sarili mo, hindi ka magsa-start ng from walang-wala. Kumbaga may naitabi ka na from sa stocks mo.